Well, the question is, how did you guys get there? Via competition? Violence?
Molly, how do you get there? Do you get there by confrontation, violence?
The thing about that is that when people talk about revolution, they automatically think about violence.
See, that's another thing. When you talk about a revolution, most people think violence.
Without realizing the real content of any kind of revolutionary thrust that lies within the principles and the goals that they're striving for.
Without realizing that the real content of any kind of revolutionary thrust lies in the principles and the goals that you're striving for.
On the other hand, you have to expect certain kinds of explosions to take place. The way the society is made up on violence.
On the other hand, because of the way this society is organized, because of the violence that exists on the surface everywhere, you have to expect that there are going to be such explosions. You have to expect things like that as reactions.
If you are a black person living in the black community, and you get up and go to work every day, you know, you to make ends meet, and you're doing the best you can, you go outside and the police are watching you and following you.
If you are a black person and live in the black community all your life and walk out on the street every day seeing white policemen surrounding you.
I was in LA, and right before things happened in Los Angeles, when I would go in my car and the police would pull me over, you know, not knowing who I am, but just thinking that I'm maybe they thought I was a militant, you know, because I had a natural.
When I was living in Los Angeles, for instance, long before the situation in LA ever occurred, I was constantly stopped. No, the police didn't know who I was, but I was a black woman, and I had a natural, and they, I suppose, thought that I might be a, quote, militant.
So when you ask me if I believe in violence, I mean, that's just, I don't get it.
And then you ask me, you know, whether I approve of violence. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense at all.